Welcome and thank you for signing up for this course all about research. My name is Ivan Hofsire and I'm an electrical engineer and lecturer at the University of the Witwatersrand. I coach many students with their research and I hold regular workshops on research and research writing. I've seen many different approaches to research from the different disciplines within the engineering faculty. Each discipline has its own values and practices and ways of doing things. However, every time I have looked closely at what makes a research project successful, I have always found the same foundations and core principles. It doesn't matter if you are trying to develop a new metallurgical process or plan the expansion of a city. The same fundamental research principles apply, and I'm going to present these principles in an engineering framework. The main core of this course is going to be about research as the process of making knowledge. Engineering is about solving problems and making things work, and the thing that we are going to be making is new knowledge. I will return to this point continuously and emphasize it throughout the course. Research is about making knowledge. I'm going to assume that you are taking this course because you are interested in research and that you are interested in a certain topic or a certain discipline, and you have thought about some of the major challenges and problems in that area. If you have already started with your research, you may sometimes think that things are not progressing as smoothly as you had hoped. Or perhaps you are stuck and don't quite know where to go next. In that case, I hope this course will change all of that and enable you to get back up to speed again. So how is this course structured? The course will consist of 6 weeks, each with its own theme. Each week will consist of video segments where I communicate the core topics and points. These will normally be short and each segment will cover only one topic. There will be some multiple choice questions that normally have a direct bearing on what has been discussed in the video material. Sometimes the questions will be about your own work, where there will not really be a correct or an incorrect answer. These questions are designed to help you think about your own particular topic and research objective. I mentioned 6 weeks, each with a theme. What are those themes? In this first week, we are going to look at what knowledge is. This is useful for getting that objective and the important research question right. Week 2 is about when knowledge is accepted as a contribution. You want your knowledge to be accepted and to make a difference, but that only happens when others say so. This is what the peer review process is all about. We will look at the importance of the community that we are producing our knowledge for. Week 3 is about that new knowledge can only exist in the presence of older, existing knowledge. You are going to need to construct a very solid foundation of existing knowledge to build your new knowledge on. Week 4 is about writing. Researchers are writers, and writing is probably the most important tool of our trade. You will see that it is not correct to think about doing research and then write about it. The writing is the discovery process. We will look at techniques to help this creative process along. Week 5 is about argument. For somebody to accept your new knowledge, they need to be given reasons to believe that it is good and that they should accept it. This lies in a good argument, and we will discuss the evidence that should be in place to enable you to convince someone of the correctness of your conclusion. Week 6 is about planning and how to go about the research process. The research process, by its very nature, is uncertain and will probably contain many twists and turns that you are not expecting. We will look at techniques how to plan in the face of this uncertainty. Research is one of the most rewarding and creative activities that you can be busy with, and I really do hope that this course contributes positively to your research.